In this second installment of Clone Character Profiles, we'll be talking about a relatively unknown clone commander, who wasn't featured much in the movies or shows, although if Clone Wars was still running we would have seen his appearance. He is not to be mistaken as the harshest and toughest clone commander, as Commander Bakara has taken that spot, but rather he was the most apathetic and nihilistic clone in the clone army, and as a result he couldn't care less about his men. Bakara may have used high casualty tactics to get the victory he wanted, but at least Bakara was capable of feeling empathy toward his men and Jedi General. CC-8826, or also known as Neo, on the other hand, felt nothing. Like all clones, Neo was born and raised on Kamino. However, Neo had the rare opportunity to participate in Alpha 17's experimental training program, designed to create an elite fighting force by encouraging the clones participating to develop their own unique personalities and to think creatively. The vast majority of clones who participated in this program left with a more hardened yet optimistic view on the war, and made friends with the other participants. Neo, on the other hand, left as one of the most morbid and cold of his class, only making a connection with one other clone, which as stated in the previous video, was of course Bakara. Bakara, by clone standards, was a very cold individual, similar to Neo, who would stop at nothing to ensure victory. The difference between him and Neo was that when Bakara was ordered to kill his Jedi General, Ki-Adi-Mundi, he felt a twinge of regret, as he respected the Jedi General. On the other hand, we have Neo, whose happiest moment was most probably killing his Jedi General, Stas Ali. Neo and the 91st Reconnaissance Corps were one of the battalions that were regularly selected to go fight in the Outer Rim, often considered the most dangerous and unpredictable place to fight. This is why many of the clone commanders stationed on the Outer Rim were some of the toughest soldiers of the Republic. The Reconnaissance Corps, luckily for the troops, were not usually the ones to fight on the front lines. That was the job of the 327th Star Corps and the Galactic Marines. They were considered scouts and tacticians who would help weed out smaller resistances once the bulk of the fighting was done, hunt down stragglers, and help map out key strategic battle points the frontline forces would often use. Just as well, they were rarely on the front lines, because in my opinion, being on the front lines with an almost sadistic commander would be crushingly demoralizing and depressing. Throughout the Clone Wars, Neo simply did his job. He didn't care about the fate of his men or anybody else for that matter. If they died for the Republic, and if he died for the Republic. Post the events of Order 66, Neo simply had to file a report on the circumstances of his general's death, and retained his rank of commander in the Imperial Army, continuing to do his job until his demise. I think next video we'll have to make it a little bit more light, so prepare for something along the lines of the nicest clone commander or something like that. Anyways, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you continue to enjoy the series. I'll see you in the next video.